Hello, this is Miss Gloria with Unprecedented Times for Boomers with Miss Gloria. I was thinking about 6 years ago. Wow, I can't believe it's been 6 years already. When Jimmy passed away, and that's my late husband. And we had only been married for 14 years, and he just passed out one day, and he passed away from an aneurysm. And so I was just thinking about how at that time I thought that my life was over. It certainly did feel like my life was over. I'm very blessed to have my sister stepped in with her husband, and they were just a real rock with regard to like being a solid support system for me to help me through that when that happened, because I had never had anything like that happen to me before. Yes, I have had the time when my mom was, I should say her life was taken, and that was a whole nother thing on its own. But at that time I was only 21 years old. When Jimmy passed away, I was 55. And so, I was a whole different person. And, all the kids were all adults and everything. And let me tell you, you think you're not going to be able to go through something, and you can't believe the fortitude you have. And you can't believe, you just can't believe it when you get through it, So that's one of the things I was thinking about today. Life is not always a bowl of cherries, like they said in that movie. But sometimes, when you get served some, let's see what I really don't like, okra. I don't like okra. I can't think of nothing else I like less than okra. But when you get served something that you really don't like, sometimes there is a way to swallow it. And then, you can get past it and get through it. And the interesting thing is, at the time, that's not something you want to hear. And a lot of times, people come up with a lot of little trite sayings about, oh, it's for the best, or he's with the Lord, or don't have to suffer anymore. I find that when you go through something like that, or I know that if I ever witness someone going through something like that, one thing I do know is I'm not going to come up with many little trite sayings. I'm just going to be there for a person silently, I don't think it's a good idea to come up with words, because words don't do much during a time like that, Words don't do much at all. Sometimes words make it worse. You can't say something like, oh, I know what you're going through, because that's not true. It's 100% not true. You and I can go through the exact same situation and feel the exact opposite, or react, differently. So that's not true. I think the only way we can be there for another person is to just be like as humane as possible, which is to just be there for them physically. Be a quiet, solid, just a solid semblance of resilient strength for them, because during that time you feel so weak, And I just wanted to share that. Anytime you're going through something, you think that you are not able to get through it, just realize you're stronger than you think you are. Amazingly enough, we all have some incredible strength inside of us that we don't know we have. And when we get to a point where we have to reach for it, it's right there. It always helps when you have a social circle or a support group, It's always good when you have that. But now I know, even when you don't have that, everything we really need is really inside of us. It's right there. So this is Miss Gloria with Unprecedented Times for Boomers. Just a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of sharing, in hopes that, it can help somebody. And then you can help somebody. And then, we all have our, super support system, us boomers. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, day, wherever you are.